Almost all of my patterns start off with a slip knot. And there's a lot of different ways to make a slip knot, but I'll show you the way that I like to make them. So basically, any crochet or knit pattern is going to want to start with an adjustable knot, so you can change the size of it or tighten or loosen it. So basically I'll leave a little bit of a tail that usually gets woven into the piece later. A short tail, not a long one, so that you don't accidentally try to knit or crochet into the tail later on. So maybe like 6 inches. And then the way I like to do it is I hold that tail in front of my hand and I wrap the remaining yarn around my palm one time. And it has to cross over like that. So you have to have like an X going on in order for this to work. And then if you go to the back of your hand, you push a loop right behind your hand like that. So that's going to be your first stitch, or the stitch that goes on your hook or your knitting needle. And then once you've got that loop made like that, you can kind of hang on to it and let your hand out. And then you're going to pull on that tail to tighten it. So that's going to give you your stitch, which is adjustable in size. Now you can see this is way too big. So what you do is you pull on that tail, or you pull on this side to tighten it. So I'm going to pull on the working yarn right here to tighten it up to where it's about that big instead. So now my tail got a little bit longer. If I was doing that again, I would probably make it a little shorter. So I'll show you that again. Tail is in the front, wrap it around until you get an X, turn over to the back of your hand and push a loop through the back. That's your stitch. Hang on to it, let your hands out and tighten. So that tail came up shorter that time, and then you'll pull on the working yarn to tighten the loop. So that's your slip knot.